Welcome into Dawn Williams Tarot. I decided at the last minute to do a live stream just to, give us something else to focus on for today. We'll see if we get anybody to come in. So I'm just kind of waiting to see if viewers pop in. Didn't really give anybody a lot of time to prepare like I normally do. But I'm here. So if you come in, go ahead and post a hello. Let's see who's coming in today for a quick update or a quick read on something that means something to you. I have been doing readings this morning, this afternoon, and I decided I would just try to go live. Hey Jean, how are you? Good to see you again as well. How's life in your universe? What Libra's feelings and actions are towards me? Yes, of course. I'm good. Good. I need to put my glasses on so I can read that tiny little print. Yeah, the weekend has been good. It's been very hot here. I live in Arizona, so we have had like almost, 100-degree days already, which is kind of a little bit early for us, but, it is what it is. It's very hot in the south, yeah. I was just before I got on here, I was just checking, social media, and I saw that Macron, or however you say his name, the French, what is he, the French prime minister, whatever he is, he was kind of voted out of office, I think, because they had their elections today, and he decided to shut down the parliament because he wasn't happy with their with the outcome. And I'm thinking, you can't do that. Wow. We are living in crazy times. Okay, Jean, let's look at what Libra's feelings and next steps are towards you. Libra and Jean for your highest and best. I am using the Gold Foil Tarot. I don't even think that's really the name of this deck, but it is a black deck, which is really different. And it's made out of plastic, which is even more different. Five of Swords. Looks like there is winning at all costs, the Hangman, and the Page of Cups. So with the Five of Swords, it's kind of one of those cards where change is coming. Swords are about thoughts and the way that we speak, the way that we make decisions on things. And it feels as though, I don't know if this energy is your energy where you feel as though you want to win at all costs, or if this is the situation at hand of whoever your Libra person is feeling that struggle. The Hanged Man, of course, is the delay. Yes, I agree. So the Hanged Man is the energy of a delay coming in. This is outside of your ability to change that delay. I also feel as though this card is also a reminder of, balancing the spiritual with the grounded physical realm. It feels as though there's some kind of an aha moment that's going to be coming in, as this is in the very center of your reading. This is a major arcana, so I feel as though this delay, like I said, is beyond your control. But the Page of Cups is definitely offering you a new opportunity to have love, right? He needs to grab a hold of the fish in the cup before it gets away. You think that they're hard to shuffle? I don't. I think they're because they're so bendable. Look at how easy these bend. And they don't get, bent up like regular cards. I don't know. They're interesting. They smelled really bad, though, when I first got them. So I had to leave them out for a long time to kind of air out. But so in terms of next steps, I feel that whatever is going on between you two, that there is a delay. There is something that's hanging things up. I don't know if it's his job space, or I don't know if it's, whatever the situation is. But let's pull a clarifier and see what this Hanged Man is about. Because the love's coming in, there is a hang up, right? Ah, that's a bummer. Have you reached out? Why don't you just ask them? Like, hey, what happened? I thought we were friends. Hangman. I don't know, victory, it's the victory card. So whatever it is, I feel as though there is a success there. Maybe it's a thing where you just need to reach out and communicate. What do you think? But yeah, that's definitely disappointing. Yeah, so my Page of Cups is kind of like a new direction. I have so many plastic decks and they are all over the place. So my new decks that I just got, which I think I said this on my last live, I think I got them on last week on Thursday, was this Lovers deck, and I got that White Sage Tarot, which I am really liking. It's a really great little fun deck. I like that they have used animals instead of people, which kind of softens the energy a little bit. Oh, he hasn't responded. Well, boo. Maybe that's kind of what that Five of Swords is talking about, is him. Does he feel defeated? Does he feel, what is his feelings? You don't know his feelings. Let's ask for clarity for feelings, his feelings. What are his feelings? Why would he walk away without giving any explanation? Like, what's going on with him specifically? Let's try this. Uh-oh, did I get everybody upside down? No. Okay, here we go. Three of Swords, heartache. Five of Wands, conflict of some kind. Maybe there's something else going on in his life. Meaning that there's something that he's working through. You know, because that Three of Swords does represent a broken heart of some kind, or something that has come in. Huh. Yeah, I feel as though there is that kind of that heartache kind of a thing. But then it comes in right as the Five of Wands, which that is my card of conflict and competition. But then we see the King of Cups. So it's like the Page of Cups and the King of Cups want to bring in someone for you. So is there a possibility or a potential that there may be a new guy coming in? Somebody who is more emotionally stable, someone who is more emotionally ready, that is more your equal. I do feel that that is a possibility. But maybe it's a thing where he felt you shot him down. So, and he decided that he didn't want to invest any more time or energy into it if you weren't wanting to go romantic. I don't know. But that's kind of what it feels like. Does that make sense? Okay, do we have anybody else in the chat? I can't see anything on my end, so I don't know if there's other folks here that have a question. If you do, pop them into the comments and I will read for you. Look at that. You saw me shuffle. And we got the five of swords again. Seven of cups. Page of cups. And you saw me shuffle this deck. Now, those cards came up again. You can't make this up. You're a card reader, so you know, right? So again, it's that conflict is like spoiled for choice, which is that Seven of Cups, which is, you know, the thing about the Seven of Cups is you're not seeing things clearly because of all the smoke, right? The smoke and mirrors. You don't know what's in any of the cups. You just know you have to choose a cup. And sevens are about gaining experience of some kind. And then you got that Page of Cups again. So, hi, wife 222B. How you doing? Hi. What is this King of Swords thinking about in regards to me? Okay, let's take a peek. Let me shuffle these back into my deck. But what was weird was I pulled cards again for the same, kind of that same energy, and almost the very same cards came out. And, you know, as a tarot reader, you know that when that happens, it's like, I told you the first time. Pay attention. You're very welcome, Jean. Okay, here we go. Wife 222B. I'm doing really good. Wife 2222. Whoop. All right, here's a card. What is it? You just saw me pulling cards, right? I shuffled and the Page of Cups is coming out again. Aw, thank you so much. I'm not going to take that card, but it's funny that that came out again because I didn't really do the split and the stuff I like to do. So let's do this. Do a big shuffle. And then we're going to pull cards for wife. What is this King of Swords thinking about in regards to me? Okay, very good. King of Swords and wife 222B. Here we go. Judgment. Two of Cups. Ooh, there's love there. Oh, but he's busy looking at stuff, right? I don't know. I think both of you may be very busy. But the Judgment card, of course, is that card of awakening, awareness, right? Judgment is also... it's kind of like that. It's a very strong card in terms of getting in alignment, really getting in alignment with what your true passion, your true path is, those types of things. You know, the whole idea of the angel blowing her trumpet to wake everybody up. I feel as though there is an awareness coming in. So I don't know if it's this King of Swords awareness towards his feelings towards you, right? And I have a feeling that that's kind of what it is. I mean, right in the center of your cards, you can see the Two of Cups. This is my soulmate card. This is my card of two individuals coming together with full cups, full hearts, all of that, right? Lots of changes. And it does represent happiness. It does represent a resonance of a connection there. But then the Seven of Pentacles also talks about, you know, looking at the seeds that you've planted and whether or not the hard work is worth the reward is kind of that. So I don't know if it's a thing where you've been really focusing on your own path, your own journey, your own workspace, looking at, you know, making your money, that type of stuff, and you're taking a break, or if it's a situation where he's kind of doing that same thing, where he's immersed in his job space. Does that make sense? But there is love right there. That's I feel as though my Two of Cups is a stronger energy, bringing soulmates or kindred spirits together is stronger than the Lovers for me, because the Lovers also has a bunch of other energies associated with it. But in this situation, I would say that there is a connection. So I hope that made sense. Perfect. Okay, do we have anybody else in the chat that would like to ask a question? Happy to read for you. I typically do a 3-card pull. So, wifey, is this wife to be? Are you in relationship with this person? Or are you just interested in him? Or you're just wondering what he's thinking? Whenever she comes to your channel, she records the readings and posts them on her channel. If you don't give her a positive reading, she will trash you on her channel. Please be careful. Aw, that's too bad. You know, I do this because I really do care about people. And this all comes from my heart. And, you know, it's hard because a lot of people don't have that same intention. I have a Libra male that is my boyfriend. We are on a break, working things out on our own. Very, very, very good. Yeah, because it kind of looked like there was that pause, right? So the seven of Pentacles is talking about, you know, the focus on your physical security, building your wealth, your career, home, all of that. Okay, let me go up here and see if I have any other questions I haven't seen. Jean. Okay. Not missing anybody. So I think what I'll do is I'll just pull some cards just for the energy to see what we need to be aware of right now. You know, things are just really crazy out there. I'm just so happy and blessed that it's Sunday. I've got good health, and sometimes you just got to be grateful for the little things, you know? Okay, let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Eight of Pentacles. Again, that energy of working hard, being focused, skill sets coming in. I love the expression of this card in this deck because, you know, you've got that boom of energy. And it looks like he is really focused on work. Two of Swords is choices. It looks like somebody's in a crossroads. And then we have the Hermit. I actually like the Hermit card. A lot of people are kind of wishy-washy about the Hermit. I like the Hermit because to me, I really feel as though that's when you can go within and really bring in your own information. Like he's your own sage, he's your own mentor. You know, he's got a lot of wisdom. He's meant to look older. He's meant to have wisdom. And then he's deciding how is he going to share that wisdom with others, right? Okay, let's see. What am I missing? I'll share your channel and tag you and thank you. Yes, be grateful. Awesome. Thank you. And then Jean says, my past loved ones talk to me through my cards. That is really cool. You know, I haven't tried to do anything like that. I just kind of what I do is I just kind of connect with my higher self. Of course, I bring in the God of my heart, connect with my higher self, and I ask that the words come from the highest vibration I can reach, right? So those are our current energies for today. Focusing on job, that's kind of what I'm doing. Two of Swords, this is a crossroads, but I feel like this is one of those situations where it's not black or white. There are other options. And I feel like with this Two of Swords, that is what Spirit is saying, is that you're not limited by the choices that you think, that you need to think outside of the box, right? Right. And then the Hermit does, right? So Jean says the Hermit is also lighting the way for unseen paths. Absolutely. I always, you know, because I'm older, whenever I see this depiction of the Hermit card, it always reminds me of Stairway to Heaven, because, you know, they used the Hermit in that album cover. Okay, do we have any other questions? I'm going to do is switch decks and use this deck. There's Hudson. Hello, how are you today? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Hot Sun, that guy is on your mind, isn't he? All right, let's pull cards. Let's see what Matt's feelings are. What are Matt's feelings towards hot sun? I'll also pull you a card from the Lovers deck as well. I just got that deck. It's really difficult to shuffle, so I'm just going to kind of lift some cards and pull whatever is there. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm doing really good. I was just talking about how I feel so grateful because I'm in really good health. I'm living in a sunny state and, you know, things are going well. My channel's growing. I'm having fun with tarot. What more could you ask for? Yes, here we go. We're going to ask if he's thinking about you. Matt and hot sun. Highest and best, please. Spirit. Page of Swords. New ways of thinking, new direction and thought. That Knight of Cups is definitely saying that love is coming in, something that is bringing love. Now, this kind of knight is that knight in shining armor kind of energy. Wow, beautiful cards, hot sun. We start with the Page of Swords, and pages are all about, you know, new direction, new beginning. They're about messages. Swords are about the way that we think, how we express with our words, with our thoughts. So I do believe, since you were asking if he was thinking about you, I would say, yeah, he definitely was. What's in, or is, I should say. And then what is in the center of your reading, of course, is the Knight of Cups. The Knights are all about taking actions, right? You got to move forward. You got to take action. The Cups have to do with your emotions. So it feels as though progression is happening, right? You're moving forward. Love is there. And it also is a new opportunity coming in, which aces are all about new opportunities. They're about new directions, new way of thinking. But in this situation, this is a new opportunity for passion. So, new passion, new creativity, new motivation, new inspiration. I feel as though if he were to come to you and share his feelings with you, that it would be a really great opportunity for you to move forward. But yeah, I do feel as though he's thinking about you. Hi, Nor. How are you? Good to see you. So I hope that helped you. I am going to pull a heart card for you because I'm just curious. So the heart card, as I'm shuffling these back into this deck, with the intention for hot sun and Matt's feelings towards her. So as I said, it's very difficult to shuffle this deck. So I'm just going to lift and pick a card. Okay? Ooh. And here is your card. And the message reads, surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. You're very welcome, hot sun. Lovely message. Okay, Nor, do you have a question for me? How does Aquarius see me as a person? Iman. Okay. See me as a person. Okay, how does... You're very welcome. Thank you for coming in and asking a question. It is good to see you today. Okay, this is for Nor. And the Aquarius. How does this person view Nor, please? How does this person view Noor? Whoop. Lost 2 cards. Okay. How does Aquarius see and view Noor? First card is Page of Cups. Well, that tells me that there's love there, or feelings, emotions, new opportunities. 6 of Pentacles is about, it's about giving and receiving, right? It's about give and take. It's about abundance. It's about giving and receiving. 6s, of course, have to do with perseverance. I'm going to make some dinner. Have a wonderful rest of your day. You too, Jean. Thank you so much for coming in. See you next time. And then your last card is Page of Wands. So you got 2 pages here. One of them is about love, and the other is about passion, inspiration. And then this 6 of Pentacles is kind of squeezed in the middle of those 2 energies. So for me, what that is representing is that there is feelings there for you. It could be a situation where, I don't know what your current situation is, but with this Page of Wands, I do feel as though there may be another person that could be coming in for you as well, delivering a message of some kind, because pages are sometimes about messages. It does represent a younger person at times, but in this situation, the Page of Wands is also somebody that is like going to school or learning new things, or their focus is on expansion, their expansion of self, right? Expansion of self, expansion of their capabilities, learning, growing, that type of energy is what this Page of Wands is about. And then that 6 of Pentacles, of course, is that give and take. So it feels as though there's a lot of give and take, right? So does that make sense? Hudson, does that make sense to you? But love is there. Yep, Page of Cups. So there are feelings there. There is a lot of give and take. I mean, it looks good. So, Nora, does that make sense? You're very welcome. Okay, do we have any other questions? Yeah, good news. Okay, let me go up. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Is there anybody left in the chat? Hello, hello. Is there anybody out there? seeing anybody else. Okay, well, I guess I am not going to just hang out here. So thank you for everybody who came in. I send you all a lot of love and light, even though you might not be physically in the chat at this time. Ruby, hey. How are you? Yes, absolutely. What you got for me? Very good. I'm glad you're well. I want to know, how does Joy feel about me? Okay, Joy. Okay, Spirit, can we have information for Ruby? I apologize if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. So things have been shaky. So you're kind of wanting to know what's going on. What's going on with the situation between Joy and Ruby? Can we have the highest and best information? Give clarity, give information so they can make choices as to a path forward, please, Spirit. What do they need to know? Okay, let's take a peek. Oh, it's Rube like tube. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the clarity. Oh, the Tower. You're absolutely right. Things have been shaky. So the Tower is a breakdown moment. The Justice card has to do with right action, looking at things through truth and integrity. And then the Chariot, you've gotten three major arcana. So this is big, okay? So we start off with the Tower. The Tower card feels as though the rug has been pulled out from underneath you. It can be a bit of a shock when this happens. The other thing, though, is that the thing about the Tower is that when things get, broken down to the bare bones, this is actually when you can sometimes get to the deeper truth. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's a breakdown. Wow, okay. I'm really sorry to hear that. So yeah, I feel as though that this breakdown, is definitely there because you can see it. The Justice card has to do with truth and integrity. It has to do with following your right path, right? So the Justice card, of course, does deal with justice. So all the time when I get this card, I always tell people, slow down when you're driving because you don't want to have to deal with the law. But the other thing about justice, as you can see in this card, is you've got your heart on one part of the scale and you've got the feather on the other part of the scale. Now, I know this is kind of a biblical text, but at the same time, it feels as though it's kind of appropriate in your situation. It really feels as though she's really trying to balance what her true feelings are, and that she feels as though she kind of needs this break. There is, I do feel a fear. I don't know what she's afraid of. Maybe you know because you are close to her as to what's going on with her. But your outcome is the Chariot card. Now, the Chariot card is definitely that card of leaving everything behind and moving forward at a very fast clip. Now, what I will say though is that this card is typically a beautiful card because the sun is shining down. It is saying that things will start moving very quickly. It is usually typically in your favor when this card comes up as well. And this card is also about taking action. There is travel involved with this card, a potential move involved with this card. And that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up around that. So I can pull a card from this deck here, which is the Love deck, and let's see what you get. And it says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. So go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. So I don't know if you're having any type of a resistance to anything, but I feel like her feelings are there. I mean, you got all these major arcana cards here, and I feel as though things can move forward, but whatever it is, it feels as though she's got to have an awareness of something. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's what I would do. I mean, if you have feelings for this person, I feel as though, yes, you absolutely, because all of your cards are in alignment, but she's had this breakdown. So she needs to figure things out. And I do feel that she will, right? I think she will. Let me pull another card for clarity for you, just so that we can get, should he wait? Should he wait for her to calm down and figure out things? Yes, you absolutely can, Les. Let's go. Can you put your question in there? Yes, I love her a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and pull one more card for Rube. Clarity, please, to what's going on with her specifically. Ooh, this is a death card. The death card is about an ending. So I don't know if in her mind she thinks that it's over, or it could be a thing where, so the death and the rebirth card is definitely a card of endings, and it's also a card of brand new beginnings. So it could be that she's walking away from her old way of life or her old way of her belief systems or something. Ah, there we go. The clarity is the Star. Okay, so you've gotten 5 major arcana. So for me, what that's telling me is this is definitely a soul connection. It doesn't mean that always in every situation soulmates always work out, but I do feel as though things will align. I do feel as though you do need to give her that space. I think she needs to understand that you care, but I think she needs to understand that you're willing to wait for her to, come to whatever realization it is, because I do feel as though it's going to work out positively in the long run. Okay, I really do feel that, because the Star card is aligning with your true north. And, you've got one foot in the spiritual side, one side in the physical realm here. This is all about blending those energies together. It is about walking together towards your path. So I do feel as though it'll come around for you. You just got to give her that space. She needs it, I think. Okay, so next is let's go. Raul. Yes, you certainly can. Please just post your... Oh, good. I'm happy. Thank you, Rube. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you will. Think about it, because it'll tell you when I go live again. I'm trying to do one live a night during the week, and then either a Saturday or Sunday. So I want to try to be available for people where, you know, a lot of times people don't want to do a full-blown reading, but if you've got a single question, then this works out well. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. It was good to see you. I wish you very well with this relationship. Okay, so let's go. Does Alish have feelings for me? She is an Aries. Okay. And what's your sign? May I ask? She's an Aries, and you are a what? Happy! Hi, Happy. Alish. You're a Sag, okay? We got the moon, so that's about mystery, things hidden. Ten of Wands is about endings, the ending of a heavy burden or a heavy experience of some kind, and strength, which is all about your inner strength. So the moon card is my card of mysterious paths. So it feels as though, you know, you're asking whether or not this person has feelings towards you. Oh, thank you so much, Sigma. Your feelings, it feels as though she is not really sure of what her feelings are. I do feel as though that could be coming to an end, because that's what the Ten of Wands is. This is about putting down a heavy burden. I don't know if she has been distracted by other things, but your outcome is the Strength card. And so for me, that strength is, you know, building together. Strength is also about your inner strength, your inner willpower. It's a very positive card. So, and typically the Strength card has the gold on it in the normal Rider-Waite deck. So typically I always look at that as a positive yes. I feel as though it could build in that direction. Have you expressed your feelings towards that person? Okay. It's always good to be happy. Yes, it is. Okay, let me move up. Let's go. I'm not seeing like a big, strong love connection. I feel as though there is mystery here. It's kind of like you can't really gauge, you can't really see, because she is not being quite the open book that we would like for her to be, right? I do believe that it could be built if you wanted to go in that direction. To me, it feels as though she would be receptive, but it does feel as though she's got a lot going on. And I don't know if that makes sense, but okay. Sigma, question is, what's Aries' next action? Okay. What's Aries' next action? For Sigma. What's Aries' next action for Sigma? Can we have clarity, please, for the highest and best outcome? Clear communication. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you again. Wheel of Fortune. So that right there is telling us that their feelings are positive. It's your lucky break. The Wheel of Fortune is saying things are aligning towards you. Although you got the Tower card is a breakdown of some kind, breakdown of communication. Ten of Swords is a card of endings, ending an old cycle, ending a way of thinking, ending a way of communicating. And it feels as though if this Tower is in your current energies, meaning that things have broken down for you, or things don't feel as though they're going in the right direction for you, it does feel as though the Wheel of Fortune is going to be coming in and is going to be making some changes in your life to bring you into more of that alignment, more into that upper energies for you. So there is a breakdown. Do you know what that breakdown is? Could be a breakdown in losing something or a job. It could be a job, could be a situation, could be a home. It could be just about anything. The Ten of Swords is that card of surrender as well. So I feel as though the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. I do feel as though there is a breakdown. I don't know if that means that you need to break down and tell this person what your thoughts are. Ooh, that's it, the bad argument. Okay, that's that, right? You need to surrender. You need to apologize, I feel. I don't know if you were in the wrong. I don't know what the situation was. But I do feel that, you know, if you surrender to the situation, that... I don't know, maybe you just need to give it a little bit of time, right? A little bit of time to have things settle down for you. But there are feelings there, and I do feel as though things are going to turn around. So it's kind of like all of this energy built up to this crescendo, and now you've got to pick up the pieces, right? You got to pick up the pieces and then build again, because that's what the Tower card is all about. It breaks things down to the foundation. And what's sometimes beautiful about that happening for us is then it allows us to build with truth and integrity. There's no more bullshit, right? It's just let it rip and let's do this together. So that is what I pick up. Yeah, this is my surrender card. Okay, let's see. Who is next? Happy. Are you still here? Always good to be happy. Just a general career finance read for the week or month, please. Okay, happy to do that for you. Okay, finance and career for Happy. For the week, for the month, what does Happy need to know about career space? Career space. Here we go. Your first card is the Six of Wands. Second card, 8 of Wands. It's a lot of passion, a lot of inspiration, a lot of creativity. King of Wands. Okay. So the 6 of Wands. So the sixes are all about persevering, moving forward, putting all of your, ducks in a row, all of those types of things. So sixes are about persevering. It's about keep going, keep moving. You're blasting through whatever obstacles you have, okay? That's kind of what that energy is. Now the 8 is basically stating that you are overcoming those obstacles. It is a progression because you went from the 6 to the 8. So I do feel as though things are going to come in for you, that you really do want to align with your heart space, because if you can align with a job or finances in terms of a role that light you up, that make you excited, that give you that creativity, that pulls you into your passionate space, I feel that's the direction that you should go. And I do feel that that opportunity that may be coming towards you is going to be offered to you by the King of Wands. Now you've gotten all Wands energy. This King of Wands is an entrepreneur. So it may be in a role or a job that is somebody who is just starting off their business and expanding. It might not be a big, huge company. I don't know what you do, Happy, but what I do feel is that this person is very fiery. This guy is he does like to take risks. He is a big picture type of an individual. He does know how to get things done. He's a very fiery personality, very rarely slows down. So I do feel that opportunities are coming in for you. You just have to keep pushing through, okay? I hope that helped you. Okay, Ari, when will I start having friends who are secure in themselves? That is a great question. When can that happen? Yeah, I'll be honest with you though, Ari. The biggest thing is that, timing is the hardest thing to predict with tarot, especially because there's just no like real clear cut answers for, that kind of stuff with this. But we can see what's coming in for you in terms of relationships, relationships that harmonize with you, that are mature, right? That aren't fake. I think that's just, that's a good one. All right, but we're going to pull for you, Ari. And we're going to see what the cards have to say. You're very welcome, Happy. Can I get more info on the previous reading I donated? Okay. Let me pull cards for Ari first. Wants to know when friends are coming in, people that are coming into his space that are mature individuals. Friendships, connections. Highest and best. Aligning hearts, minds. Resonate. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is that energy of feeling as though you're being left out in the cold. Wow, I just shuffled these cards and we get almost the same cards. So the 5 of Pentacles is that card of, so 5s are about changes coming in. Pentacles have to do with our wealth, our money. This particular card in the Rider-Waite deck feels as though you may be feeling as though you're being left out in the cold, or that, things are mismatched for you. But the thing is you've got this King of Wands. I feel as though this is more your energy here, Ari, as this King of Wands. The King of Wands is a very fiery individual. very warm, entrepreneurial, ready to, you know, go at a drop of the hat, like, let's go, you know, very spontaneous, very creative, very motivated, right? And then you have this 8. So 8s are overcoming those obstacles. 8 is coming, is, you know, is moving through those challenges. So it's not really giving me a real direct timing in terms of people. It's talking more about you specifically. This is your energy. This is what's around you. So I feel as though with that 8 of Wands, it's one of those situations where, you know, aligning with the things that you really want to create from that space, coming from truth and integrity yourself, those types of things. But, whew, this is big energy. All right, I'm going to pull one more card for that because I kind of want a little bit more clarity, please. So he's asking about people that are coming in. Is there an opportunity for someone to come in that's going to make a difference, have a connection of some kind? Because it really feels as though this is really talking about you and the way that you're looking at life. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is one of the better cards. This is about, you know, building your legacy, building your wealth. So it feels as though you may be focusing a lot of your attention on job. Is that the case? Let me know. But that's what I'm feeling. 10s are about building your legacy. This is about happy home, happy life. This is really about leaving your physical security, building your wealth, focusing on that area. Now, the other thing is it does include family here. So it feels as though that there is going to be an opportunity coming in for you to be able to find that situation for yourself and to focus on that and bring it in. So I hope that has helped you. Okay, who is next? Can I get more info? Yes, you can. Let me pull a card. Okay, so Sigma, what exactly is it that you want clarity on? So you post that, and Raul, are you still here? Well, me and come in a relationship. I'm Pisces. She is Capricorn. Raul, are you still here, Raul? Okay. Let me do a different deck. Sigma. Let's use this guy. Okay, so you want more clarity on what's going on with you and the girl who is having the breakdown. Okay, here we go. Additional clarity, please, for insight for Sigma. Additional cards, please. Six of Wands is the victory card. Nine of Swords is anxiety. And the Star. Star is aligning right there. I think you got that the last time. So the Six of Wands is the victory card. I really do feel you just need to give her some space. I feel as though it is causing you a lot of anxiety. I do feel as though you are going to be thinking about this as you try to lay down and go to sleep. And it's going to keep you awake. So you're going to have like that monkey brain thing going on. But in the long run, I do believe that you are going to come out on top, Sigma. And then the next thing is it's aligning with your true purpose. So I do feel as though this is the energy that was shared with you, that that the stars are aligning. You just got to give her the space that she needs so she can work through whatever it is. And this anxiety card could very well be her energy, right? Yes, Sigma, this is your reading. So this anxiety here could be her, it could be your anxiety. But I do feel as though victory will be coming in, that there is going to be successful outcome to it, and that you both will be aligning with your highest and best to move forward. Okay? So I hope that has helped you. Okay. Okay, what was roll? Okay, so roll. Come in relationship again. I'm Pisces, she's a Capricorn. Okay, let's look at that relationship. Will we come back into relationship? So you have had a break and you want to know if you're going to get back together. Is that what you're trying to ask? Okay. Very good. Here we go. Will they be getting back together? What is the status, future status of this relationship? Seven of Wands. That is a success card. She's the Queen of Pentacles. Is she focusing on job, money? And the Hierophant. That's blessings coming in. So it feels as though there's a protection. So I don't know if it's the protection around her, like she's got her guard up, or if it's protection around you, right? But I do feel as though this is my success card. 7 is about building confidence, building inner success within themselves, feeling better about themselves, protecting her space. I do feel as though with this Wands energy that she's quite creative, very passionate individual. And I feel like for some reason she feels like she's had to protect herself, okay? Now, the energy about her as this Queen of Wands, the thing I love about the Queen of Wands is this is actually an earth energy, meaning that she's very down to earth, even though she's not an earth sign, but that she's very practical. She knows how to make her own money. She knows how to make her own physical security. It's kind of one of those situations that I pick up is that she's not looking to you to complete her. She's looking at you as an enhancement in her life. Okay? And then as the Hierophant is definitely that energy of being aligned with your higher self. Really, this is really talking about blessings coming in. I feel as though there is that potential that you could get back together again. It's not giving me a definitive yes, but I feel as though if you really want this, I would say go for it because the cards are positive for you. Okay? Does that answer your question? Does that make sense to you, Raul? I would say go after the girl. Okay, let me go back up here, see what I can see. Okay, well, I have been reading for over an hour and 15 minutes now, so I think I am going to go ahead and close down for today. I will be doing another live either Wednesday or Thursday night. I will post. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you sharing your time with me as well. And I hope to see you all then, okay? Have a great rest of your night. Have a wonderful week if I don't get to speak with you again soon. And be well. Cheers.